friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around tonight, and I wanted to do a nice little review for you guys on a product that I found on Amazon. And this one is another one by the company, or reseller anyway, called Beileshi. And again, the spelling is in the description or in the title. I did find what I found was the cheapest 3 to 9 by 40 scope on Amazon. I bought that, and I've done a couple of videos with that already. But after I found that, I checked on the Beileshi product line, and they actually do have a red dot that's cheaper than this one, but this one is just so much nicer than the other one. At least I feel it is. The other one was rated as a 4 MOA red dot. This one is listed as a 2 MOA red dot. But I went ahead and mounted it up on one of my old Crosman 760s. This particular one was made somewhere right around 1970 or 71, somewhere in that neighborhood. Best I can tell from various features. But let's go ahead and talk about the kit that comes with it. So what you have there right now, you have the red dot itself. These do have a sleep mode, and I did test that. It goes off after 1 hour. They are very, very sensitive, very, very similar to the mechanism that's in the Fiachi V30. So any even little vibration. So if you have it sitting, I had it sitting on my dresser, and if you even walk by the dresser, that little bit of vibration is enough to reset that timer. So I would really recommend, if you do get one of these, don't rely on that timer when you store it, when you put it away after you're done using it. If you set it down and you're having a picnic or something, you set the pellet gun down and it sits for a couple hours and goes off, that's fine. But when you take it inside and put it away, use the on-off button to shut it off. You know, I would think even just walking up and down your hallway and your gun safe is in the room right next to it would cause enough shaking in the house to cause that red dot to click back on again. So, but it is a pretty cool feature. So pretty much have everything. I have the low mount on there right now. It does come with a 2032 CR2032 battery already installed. These caps come uninstalled, but they're really nice flip-up caps to protect the glass while you're not using it. And it does have, I'm going to show this to you guys because I'm not sure I showed it really well on the Fiachi one. The Fiachi also comes with this same thing, but it has this little honeycomb disc, and what that is a glare diffuser. So if you're out shooting in the sunlight and the sun is coming in at towards that front at an angle, it'll cause glare and cause it to basically wipe out your sight picture. And this little honeycomb here will diffuse that light and keep it from it's coming at an angle to keep it from being able to hit your your lens there and wash out your picture. So those are really cool. I have a couple of high-end magnified scopes that have diffusers like that on them, and they really do work very well. What else comes in the kit? So let's take a look at that. So you have your low riser mount, and then it comes with a high rise mount. That raises it up, so that one is like a 1/4 inch riser, and then this one's like an inch and 3/16, I think, is what they're rated at. And then the only other thing it comes with is a couple of Allen wrenches, one bigger one for the actual mount, and then a smaller one for changing out the adapter plate. Mounted up on this Crosman, the low rise was more than enough, and get just the right amount of cheek weld, and you can see that red dot is a very, very fine red dot in there. So that is very cool. Out here in the garage, I only have it on like 2 clicks up from being off, and it's more than enough light, and it has 10 settings. So I haven't tried it outside yet, so I can't say whether it be bright enough for outdoors, but I would guess it would be. Let's move the camera out here and take a few shots with it. So I have a camera running on a splatter burst across the garage. Let's bear in mind that this gun is a smooth bore shooting pellets, so we're not going to I'm not going to expect a one hole group, or all into the same little hole, but stranger things have happened. But this is a really cool, kind of almost blasphemy putting something new like that on an old gun like this, but it's all fun, right? These 760s really bring me back. I had one of these exactly like this one when I was growing up. Brass bolt, plastic front and back, metal receiver. Had to shot 1,000,000 pellets and BBs through that thing. I have no idea what ever became of that. It was at the house when I left to go in the Navy, and after 8 years of being in the Navy, when I finally made it back to my parents' house, it was not there. So far so good. The pellet's catching on the screw head. So these on Amazon right now, as of this filming, are $29.99. If you have Prime, you get free shipping, so a couple dollars tax and you're good to go. Oh, there's that smooth bore coming out. may have nicked that pellet a little bit when it was catching on the screw head there, so. But still, that's not doing bad at all. It's a cool gun. I had to rebuild this one. Put one of Henry Ford's seal kits in it. Still going strong. Now she's dropping low. Let's do one more. See if that continues to drop low like that. It's interesting that it all of a sudden shifted impact. Not reading too much into it, because again, it is a smooth bore. Those shots are all a minute a squirrel. Alright, we're back up in the middle there. So anyway, it is a smooth bore, so let's just call that good. We'll try this out on another rifle down the road, but I thought it'd be fun to bring out one of the old timers and give it a go. And it's a great lot of fun. So this does have a 20mm Picatinny type mount, but I did use, so on Amazon they sell little adapters that can go from pick to 11 millimeter, and they have different widths or different lengths. Right now I have the smaller one on here, and so it really seems to be stabilizing this really well. It didn't work out too well on my Springer. I was getting a lot of movement with the recoil from that Springer, but I have ordered some longer ones that will completely go from front to back on one of these mounts, so it'll stabilize a lot better on other more aggressive recoiling guns. So, but on this one, that smallest one, I don't remember how long they are, about an inch long. The smallest one is more than enough to stabilize that scope on there. So, but anyway, there you go. How can you go wrong with a 2 MOA Shake Awake red dot for $29.99? I don't think you can. But there you go. Check it out in my Amazon storefront. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.